For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU tennis team is Shaylin Prout, a sophomore athletically and a junior academically from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. And first of all, what made you choose Bemidji State?
It was kind of a last-minute decision, actually, but I just I wanted to transfer. I was at UND initially and wasn't really happy there, so I decided to make a change, and Bemidji just was really appealing because of the landscape and the lake and the coach and the team, and I just wanted a new change, so I just decided with Bemidji.
So how long have you been with the Beavers?
This is my first year, so I came here in the fall, so this year.
Okay, most people think of Canada, they think of hockey. Is tennis pretty big up there or no?
No, not at all. Everybody in my hometown plays hockey, but tennis was always my passion. I started in 8th grade, and my dad was a big help in that. He played growing up. He was also a hockey player, but he enjoyed tennis and encouraged me to try it, and so I got into it and loved it ever since. So tennis was my thing.
Okay, you had your first set of meets this last weekend. Number one singles debut. You win your first match, then you win your second match and your third match of the weekend. You've obviously made an impact right away. That's a great way to start your career here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was a really exciting weekend, and my parents came down to watch me, so that was really awesome too, and hopefully you're going to keep it rolling for the rest of the season.
Well, going into day two, you pretty much, or the first meet, your team swept Bethany 9-0. You got things started. Do you feel that you set the tone of the day for that series of matches? You know what?
I think we all set the tone. I think that as a whole, our team was really prepared and mentally ready to go into the match. We were excited, and we've been fired up all season long. We're ready to compete, and all of us are really positive on the court, cheering for each other and encouraging each other. So I don't think it was just me. I think it was everybody, and having the coach there and the family support. It was really a team effort.
You got a chance to face your first NSIC opponent, conference opponent in Winona State. You win your match. Your team didn't fare so well. What kind of advice did you give them after their matches?
I was really positive towards my teammates because I think as a whole we did really play quite well. It was just, things didn't go in our favor for everybody, but in general I think that everybody pushed really hard. There's always room for improvement, even with a win. So of course you're just going to keep pushing to get better and try harder and hopefully get those wins, but at the end of the day you can't look at it and be disappointed because we did all play really hard. So I was really proud of them and encouraged them.
You wrapped up the weekend against St. Mary's. Your team pulled out a 5-4 win. You pulled out your third match win of the weekend. How much confidence does that give your team going into the rest of the season?
I think it gives us a lot of confidence. I think compared to last year, we had one win the entire season, and the first weekend we've already got two. We're at 2-1 this weekend, and it's encouraging, and I think it sets a tone for the rest of the year that we're here to compete and we're here to improve, and we're going to be a force to be reckoned with this year for sure.
Speaking about a force to be reckoned with, I happen to be friends with Trish Barthorpe, who took the pictures, photography by Trish, took the pictures of the tennis team. I've seen the pictures, and first thing I said to Trish is, I don't think I'd want to play against you ladies because you look pretty tough in those pictures. Do you think that gave you a little attitude?
I think it made us all a little bit sassy, yeah. I think we felt pretty good about them, and, I think we look pretty intimidating. We're not actually that intimidating in person, but we definitely put on the appearance for sure.
Those are great photos, by the way, and of course the banner's hanging in the rec center, I believe, right?
Yes, it definitely is. I think it just got put up like this past weekend, so yeah, it's pretty intimidating for sure.
Well, this weekend you travel to Sartell, you take on Southwest and St. Cloud, two NSIC opponents. What do you know about the teams yet, and how are you going to prepare?
I don't know a whole lot about the teams. I have researched a little bit, looked into their rosters, and I think just to prepare mentally, get ready to compete again. Like coming off of a high this weekend, you can't be too confident or cocky. You just want to do your best and keep pushing and always push for that improvement. And I think I'm ready to compete, and I think the team's ready to get those wins hopefully, and just keep doing what we do best, which is play our game and play strong and tough.
Every tennis player kind of has their niche on the court, whether it's serving, volleying, speed, stamina. What is yours?
I'm a power player. I like to serve hard, and I like to put those winners away for sure.
How long have you been playing tennis?
Since the 8th grade, so I think I was about 12 years old. So not too long, but pretty long.
Did you have a favorite player when you were growing up?
I'm a Federer fan. Always will be, always have been. He's amazing. Best player of all time. And yeah, I was rooting for him in the Aussie Open. Didn't pull it out, but I was okay with that. He played great.
What are you majoring in this year?
Exercise science.
What do you hope to be when you're done at BSU?
Physical therapist.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, good luck this weekend, Shaylin. Appreciate it, and congrats on a great weekend.
Thank you very much.